celebrate the Franciscan Jubilee year, a year of faith, fraternity, service, and renewed commitment to the spirit of St. Francis of Assisi.
My name is Sister Mary Francis Wangari Sebastian, Little Sisters of St. Joseph, a Franciscan sister working for justice, peace, and integrity of creation, Franciscans Africa, as the director. I'm standing here on behalf of the organizing committee of the Franciscan Jubilee. You all know that this year Pope Leo declared it a spiritual jubilee, special jubilee for Franciscan, honoring our St. Francis of Assisi, who is our seraphic father.
The Jubilee celebrations will feature inspiring spiritual and community events, including the Franciscan Symposium from the 26th to the 28th of August at Catholic University of Eastern Africa, bringing together Franciscans from across the country to reflect on the Franciscan charism, care for our common home, Mother Earth, and our mission in today's world.
In Kenya, the Franciscan Family Association has organized several occasions and events to mark this Jubilee year. We have done St. Francis and Mother Earth by planting trees. We planted trees in Gong Forest, around 800 trees, and there are other activities online coming, and one of it, and the most important one, is the symposium, whereby we are bringing together all the scholars and to discuss and write about St. Francis in several occasions. We have a theme, we have several themes that we are going to discuss. That is St. Francis and environment, St. Francis and ecology, St. Francis and several ways in which our modern world interprets St. Francis. In this symposium, you are all welcomed, and especially for those of you who may be able to write or who may be able to create a content which marks the St. Francis, you are most welcome to bring your articles, to bring your items to the Capuchin TV. Capuchin TV is part and parcel of this celebration and will be covering everything live. Most welcome.
The celebrations will also include the sacred transitus commemorating the passing of St. Francis, a vibrant family day, and other spiritual activities that unite the entire Franciscan family in prayer and fellowship.
I stand here on behalf of the fundraising committee and the executive to appeal for help because we are organizing symposium, and also we have a family day, and we also have transitus and family day, and we have also other spiritual renewal, recollections, and many other activities like visit to Subukia, where everyone is even requested to organize his own or her own journey to go to Subukia in order to be fulfilled and get all the benefits of a Jubilee year. My appeal is that we have some T-shirts to fundraise for this, and we are calling upon you viewers to help us raise money. We are also calling you to purchase a T-shirt that is showing that this year we are celebrating Jubilee. And these T-shirts, you can get them at our Franciscan Family Center or call us and we will reach you where you are.
You can become part of this historic celebration by supporting the Jubilee Appeal. Purchase official Franciscan Jubilee merchandise, including commemorative T-shirts, or make a financial contribution to help make these celebrations a success. Send your donation today through Paybill number 542542, account number 41895. For more information, please call 0722 401 795, 0722 401 795. Together, let us celebrate our Franciscan heritage, strengthen our faith, care for creation, and build a future of hope. Join us as we celebrate the Franciscan Jubilee Year 2026. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. Capuchin TV.
Tumetoka mbali, bado tuko mbali, na tunaenda wapi? Mbali.
Endelea kutazama Capuchin TV, huduma Katoliki ya uinjilishaji.
Hello and welcome to today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I'm Susan Bulemi, and with me on the Sign Language Interpretation Desk is Eric Maluki. We begin our stories today from the church, whereby in preparations for the 21st Association of Member Episcopal Conferences in East Africa, rather known as AMESEA, plenary assembly have received a major boost, and after Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi met Catholic Church leaders to discuss Kenya's readiness to host the regional gathering. The assembly, set for 18th to 26th July 2026 at the Catholic University for East Africa, Choir in Nairobi, will focus on the theme AMESEA's Synodal Journey with Young People, Building Bridges of Communion, Hope, Justice, and Good Governance, bringing together more than 130 bishops and hundreds of delegates from 9 Eastern African countries to deliberate on the Church's response to the region's evolving social, economic, and pastoral priorities. And of course, Capuchin TV will be at Choir the entire week from the 18th to the 26th to ensure that we bring you everything that will be happening during the plenary. Now, moving on, with just about 3 months remaining before the start of the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education examinations, rather known as KCSE, Bishop Henry Juma Odonya of the Catholic Diocese of Kitale led a special Mass to pray for the Form 4 candidates of St. Joseph's Senior Boys School. The service was also attended by parents, teachers, and school leaders who gathered to seek God's guidance and blessings for the candidates as they prepare for their national examinations. David Wekesa with a full report.
In his homily, Bishop Henry Juma Odonya urged the candidates to work hard in their studies and rely on their own efforts, warning them against engaging in examination malpractice.
The concept of integrity in exams is very, very important. The culture of stealing exams is an evil culture. But if we work well, we sweat, then therefore tangible rewards of our hard work will be seen.
The bishop also called on the Ministry of Education, in collaboration with other education stakeholders, to ensure that students have a conducive learning environment to enable them to perform well in their national examinations.
Washikadau wote katika sekta ya elimu tukishikana mkono, idara ya ama wizara ya elimu pamoja na TSC, pamoja na wazazi, pamoja na wanafunzi wenyewe, pamoja na idara zingine ambazo zinapenda mambo ya elimu, sote tukishikana mkono tutaendelea kupatia watoto wetu elimu bora zaidi.
He further appealed to parents to remain actively involved in their children's life by providing proper guidance, moral support, and good upbringing during this critical examination preparation period.
Katika nchi yetu ya Kenya sasa kuna mjadala mkali ambao umeibuka kuhusu malezi, parenting. Pale nyumbani, je, mzazi daima uko tayari kumketisha mtoto wako na kumwelekeza? Kuna wazazi wengine wanauoga wa kuelekeza watoto wao.
Reporting for Catholic Focus, I'm David Wekesa.
Away from that and now focusing on matters concerning development, residents of Machakos County may soon experience improved access to clean and reliable water as the county government steps up efforts to address persistent water shortages through expanded infrastructure and strategic partnerships with the national government. Our reporter Maureen Kimani with more details.
Machakos Governor Wavinya Ndeti says her administration is committed to ensuring every resident has access to safe and reliable water by strengthening collaboration with the Tana Adi Water Works Development Agency and other stakeholders in the water sector.
Pushing for water has been very key for me, and working in collaboration with all the other water agencies in the national government. And after that, we reticulate water to the people.
Speaking during a courtesy visit, the governor said the county is investing in key water infrastructure projects, including the construction of mini dams to meet the growing demand brought about by rapid urbanization.
We are getting a lot of pressure in the urban areas. Nairobi is moving this way. When you come to Machakos now, there are a lot of people living in Machakos, and the sewer system that we had was collapsing. Yeah, the water, we cannot even provide enough water in Machakos County. I've also come up with different municipalities. With those where we have suggested the municipalities should be, there are towns and big towns that are growing. So working in collaboration with the national government and the water bodies, at least we will ensure that our other big towns that are coming up are able to get water.
National government, especially in terms of water and sewerage, they do the infrastructure. Ours is to develop the large infrastructure. And now the WSP, water services providers, will come to do the last mile connectivity.
She also noted that the county is introducing smart water meters to enhance efficiency and ensure consumers are billed accurately based on their actual water usage.
We're also moving to smart meters. We want to give smart meters so that people don't pay for water that they have not taken.
As Machakos continue to grapple with growing water demand, county leaders say stronger partnership and expanded infrastructure will be key to ensuring every household has access to clean, reliable and sustainable water in the years ahead. Reporting for Catholic Focus, I'm Maureen Kimani.
Moving on, as Kenya heads towards the 2027 general elections, young people have been urged not to allow themselves to be used by politicians to cause violence and disrupt political meetings. The appeal comes amid a rise in incidents where gangs have invaded political gatherings in different parts of the country. Unemployment has also been cited as one of the key factors, making some young people vulnerable to political manipulation and exploitation. Take a look.
Hii wakora wanalipa vijana wetu shilingi 1,000, wanalipa vijana wetu shilingi 2,000 ili wakaweze kuenda kwa mkutano na kuharibu amani, wachukuliwe hatua kali. Wale viongozi ambao wanatumia pesa yao kulipa vijana ili wakaweze kuharibu vurugu, ningependa wachukuliwe hatua kali, kitu cha kwanza, kwa sababu vijana wetu sasa wanatumika vibaya sana. Zile mkutano za siasa wanalipa pesa ndogo. Unapata jamaa wanaenda pale wanatupa mawe, wanaleta rabsha na hali inakuwa si hali. Na hii hali yote imeletwa kwa sababu vijana hawana kazi. Vijana wamekuwa jobless hii Kenya. Mtu ameenda akapata PhD, ako nyumbani, ako na stress kwa sababu ako na ile PhD na bado anarudi nyumbani kuja kuhustle na wale watu wa mjengo pale. Akilipo shilingi 1,000 anaenda pale kwa mkutano wenyewe anaharibu hiyo mkutano. Kwa hivyo tungependa tafadhali hiyo kitu ikome. Viongozi wa kisiasa waache kutumia vijana vibaya, wawatumie vizuri, kwa sababu hawa ndio viongozi wetu wa kesho. Wakiwa wanatumiwa vibaya, watapigwa marisasi kule, watauliwa.
Mimi kama kijana, mimi ningetaka kuwahimiza vijana wenzetu, Wakenya wenzetu, yani kama saizi tunaingia katika msimu wa siasa saizi, tuangalie kiongozi mwenye anaweza simamia maslahi ya Wakenya wote. Tusitake kutumiwa, hata tusiweke pesa mbele juu saizi najua lazima pesa zitamwagwa ili vijana waharibu akili zao. Lakini mimi kama kijana, mimi ningewahimiza vijana wenzangu, tuangalie mtu ambaye anaweza shikilia Kenya yetu tusonge mbele.
And now on some sports news, President William Ruto today hosted the Harambee Starlets and Junior Starlets at State House, Nairobi, where he hailed the teams for flying Kenya's flag high on the international stage by qualifying for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. The president also praised young football stars Gaudensia Maloba and Elizabeth Opio as shining examples of talent and determination, while reaffirming the government's commitment to investing in youth sports.
The nation was anxious. Coach Cheche, I am sure, noted that. In those first few minutes, the atmosphere was intimidating for everyone. Many teams in that position would have retreated, but you didn't. In the 71st minute, Gaudensia Maloba, a round of applause for her. A young girl from Lindi, here in Kibra, scored the equalizer that changed the direction of the match. From that moment, you did not merely recover, you took control. Won 3-1 on the day and completed a 5-1 aggregate victory and booked your place at FIFA World Cup. That goal carries a lesson far greater than football. It reminds us that when young people are given an opportunity and trusted to perform, they often rise beyond every expectation. Elizabeth Opio, you are only 16 years old and a grade 9 student at Onding Junior Secondary School in Gem, down in Siaya. Every day, you balance your education with football and athletics, competing in both the 200 and the 400 meters. Look at that. There is school on one side, there is football on another side, and there is athletics somewhere. Your journey reminds us that excellence has no age, and that discipline in classroom and discipline on playing field reinforces each other. Cape Verde, a nation of barely 600,000 people, stood shoulder to shoulder with some of football's biggest names, including Spain, Uruguay, and Argentina. They reminded the world that courage can neutralize reputation and belief can overcome pedigree. I want you girls to carry this lesson with you.
I wish to support the girls by ensuring that we continue to put in structures and continue to put in systems that will continue to enhance the value of their participation in these competitions. Your Excellency, WAFCON is a big deal for us. As the girls head to Morocco on this week, later on this week, they'll be playing the host country on the 26th. They'll be playing Senegal. They will be playing Algeria in the group stages.
Well, that report right there brings us to the end of today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. But just to mention that today the Catholic media practitioners gathered at the Alamano Center Consolata Shrine, Westlands, for a breakfast meeting ahead of the 21st MICROFINANCE Plenary Assembly. And that is scheduled, of course, from the 18th to the 26th of July 2026. The meeting was led by the Principal Administrator of the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops, KCCB, and the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Nyeri, that is Most Reverend Anthony Muheria, and it brought together the KCCB Secretary General, Very Reverend Father Jude Waweru, MICROFINANCE Communications Coordinator, Reverend Father Andrew Kaufa, and the National Executive Secretary for the KCCB Commission for Social Communications, Reverend Father Gerald Omunyin, priests, religious men and women, members of the Catholic Media Fraternity, and other journalists. And yeah, that brings us to the end of today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi, and our sign language interpreter has been Eric Maluki. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and remember to always keep it Capuchin TV.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke, or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.